Now, for the people that live in this area, if I leave this part out of the story, I'm sure we'd see it in the comments. So I will inform you all that there is a man, Robert Grunenwald, better known as Tunnel Bob, a resident of Madison, Wisconsin, a man that has been exploring these tunnels since the 1970s. And apparently he lived in the tunnels under the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Patrick Rothfuss, an author, wrote a book about Tunnel Bob called The King Killer Chronicle that won a bunch of awards and was a New York Times bestseller. Now, the interesting part is that Patrick's father apparently had access to these tunnels and gave Tunnel Bob permission to work in the tunnels. And I don't know Patrick. He's probably a great guy. Again, I don't know him. But just looking here at what's been written, in 2001, he wanted to reach his charity goal of 333,333. And then later that month, he added a stretched goal of 666,666. I'm just gonna guess, but I'm sure he'd agree with me that these are interesting numbers. Remember, Patrick's dad knew something. His father gave Tunnel Bob permission to work in the tunnels. Patrick's dad worked in the U.S. Army in the 1960s, returning then to Wisconsin and working at the Murder Hospital. And in 1988, he was named the Director of Facilities Management. So I'm guessing he hired Tunnel Bob through that hospital, which means that the hospital is also connected and holds tunnels. In his books, this character is based on Tunnel Bob, depicting a character who lives underground, a labyrinth of old tunnels and hidden rooms beneath the university. Is this a fictional book, or are there old tunnels underneath the university? What do you think? Drawing on stories and elements from the real-life Tunnel Bob, what is really below our feet right now? What did his dad tell him? Is this story based on fact? All under the University of Wisconsin-Madison treasures a room filled with pipes serving as a pathway between different areas.